Some beliefs don't hold water and are toxic, yet they are embraced by people who should know better. Why? And what does science tell us that can help to protect ourselves from being fooled? In today's video, we will explore 6 key insights that explain why some are more susceptible to falling for lies and how to leverage that information to protect ourselves. Let's get started unwrapping 6 research-based insights. Insight number 1. We're much better at seeing thinking flaws in others than ourselves. You might feel smug about your crazy uncle who believes he can change the weather with his thoughts but can't get a job. We all do. And most of us don't see our own blind spots when it comes to evaluating beliefs. They don't see how silly they are, but you did your research and therefore know all about the agenda of the deep state. The fix is what you might expect. If we have a blind spot, we need others to speak up to help us understand those blind spots. That's why scientists embrace peer-reviewed approaches to research, because informed peers can help us see what we can't. Insight number 2. The more we overestimate our rationality, the more susceptible we are to being fooled. The scientific way to say this is that there's a high correlation between being fooled and an overestimated assessment of one's cognitive performance. The higher you estimate your ability to spot BS, the more likely you are to be pulled into it. Another study showed that those who overestimated their creativity were also more easily fooled. The fix is simple. A little humility goes a long way. Yes, you're a smart cookie that no one can fool, but with a little humility, you might stay open to information sources that you might otherwise skip. Insight number 3. The messenger matters. We live in a world that is drowning in information. So we look for shortcuts, and one way to do that is to trust certain people more than others. Does your pastor like a certain political candidate? You are more likely to do so as well. Generally, when a scientist is cited as the source of a claim, we tend to trust that more than, say, a comedian. But that differs by person. Marketers know that they can sell a lot of products when you watch an actor you like endorse the product. When someone from your tribe confidently asserts something, you employ the authority shortcut and jump on board. The fix won't feel normal because we all employ the shortcut of the authority figure. But to mitigate your blind spots, it's best when you expand your information sources on things that matter. Yes, your favorite rock star believes something, but why not check other information sources? I use fact-checking websites and also check contradictory information sources when it matters. The chances are good that your favorite psychic who makes predictions has been fact-checked by someone. See what you can learn rather than giving too much trust to a source, regardless of how credible they look or sound. Insight number 4. Desire makes fools of us all. When we want something to feel something, it's normal to want to believe something that looks like it will deliver. Your new girlfriend you met online, who is already in girlfriend mode with you via text, is exactly what you were looking for. But dude, you haven't met her yet. Oh, but she makes you feel so good when she says that you are not like other guys and she can't wait to be with you. Yes, except when she disappears for a few days and then has a financial hard luck story she shares with you. Oh wait, the hot girl doesn't ask for money, but certainly hints at her needs. Dude, you haven't met her yet and you're actually considering sending her money. Why? Well, you wanted a hot girlfriend and that desire might be clouding your judgment. My Watanabe conned a bunch of men out of a lot of money, and you can check that video out here. Would it surprise you that those who get sucked into Scientology strongly desire emotional vitality? When you know you are being driven by a desire, check yourself and let your social support network talk you off of the bridge. Like the song lyrics say, "Strange what desire will make foolish people do." Wicked game. Don't be one of them. Research insight number 5, foolish beliefs run in packs. If you've been fooled by a false religious claim, a fake health benefit claim, whatever, you tend to fall for others' things. My grandfather literally sold the farm to buy a fake gold mine. You guessed it, he tended to be fooled by many other things in his life. Even after moving his family off of the farm he lost, he almost got sucked into a fake health product scam until his family intervened. Fool me once, you're more likely to be fooled again. Unless you fix the thinking and social influence that led to the previous BS. Research insight number 6, you can change. When you're around other people who think like skeptics, you can learn from them if you're open. I had a friend who questioned guru statements from people like Deepak Chopra. What does he mean when he says attention and intention are the keys to manifestation? I didn't know. But the question got me thinking. A colleague at work did the same thing, asking for clarity when someone made outlandish statements. Help me understand what you mean by... When say X, how do you see that impacting Y? Often, clarification questions reveal the underlying BS of the original statement. I tried this with a QAnon believer online. She made outrageous statements that I knew had been debunked. Rather than lecture her, I tried questions. How are you seeing the evidence that many believe debunks the statements you just made? Who exactly is the deep state, and what leads you to believe they exist and control our government? Etc. She eventually admitted that she believed without evidence, and I assured her that she wasn't the first. I guess I planted a seed, and sometimes that's all you can hope for. Speaking of hope, we can learn to be more rational, wise, and skeptical when it matters if we're open to growing. If not, manipulators will keep fooling us until we grow up. Check out the link below for a great article on 8 studies we included in today's video. Thanks for joining us today at the Change Capability Institute.